Good morning and welcome. Happy Passover, happy Easter, Ramadan Kareem. I woke up this morning with a thought, a remembrance more like, after a conversation with a friend yesterday, on our ability to lose ourselves into service and forget about ourselves. Something that seems common to people who help others. So I woke up this morning with a moment from my very first advanced DNA class as a practitioner. The work we did on the vows and the oaths. It was very elaborate, but it was very deep work to do in a very short time, without enough awareness, without enough time to really consider and go back and awaken these ancient oaths that are inside our DNA, that are inside our memory line. Some of which, and we may have not paid enough attention to it before, are these characteristics of sages, of monastic lifestyles that we may have had, or our ancestors may have experienced, and with these memories instilled in us, with these vows still working. One of the vows of a celibate in the Hindu tradition is of complete non-violence, even to the point of self-preservation, as a renunciate is someone that has given their lives completely to the work of God, giving up family life and so on. Now I have memories of this time. I know many of us share some memories of that kind. Our inclination to do this work, to pray together, to rise together, to realize, comes from strong impressions in our mind, old ancient memories, knowledge of the ways we used to connect. Now if these vows are still in place, are still intact, are still working full time, then in going back to my conversation with my friend yesterday, canceling myself to secure the people around me, canceling and dishonoring myself in a way by not taking care of myself properly as I give myself to others and to service is something of really high sacred vibration. And so it is not a bad thing in itself. But obviously, in the lifestyles we live today, it doesn't fit in the same way. So, unless we choose to renounce everything and go into the forests and devote ourselves to the work of God, I invite us today to go and ask creation's love to take these vows, to take these oaths that make it sacred to not care for myself but just for others, to put them to sleep until, if at all, I'll be interested to renunciate completely when they can be useful again. That is my thought as I wake up in the morning today. All interested to catch it while I'm still in a theta brainwave, just waking up. Then I thought it's an important one to share here in this Easter Sunday, this Passover, in this Ramadan, in this Vishu that just occurred in Kerala in India, the beginning of the new year, the time of ripening, of collecting the fruits, the fruits that will sustain us until the next time we cut them down and share them with our loved ones. Let us take a deep breath in and a gentle exhalation that follows. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Imagine energy rising from the Mother Earth, collecting you in her hug. Above your space, a ball of light. Your consciousness flows in. While your body is embraced by the energy of love of Mother Earth. And we rise through the sky. Through space and time and the entire universe as we know it. Up above, layers upon layers of lights, a beautiful golden light, and all the colors of the rainbow. Where our vows are stored, we ask to see these vows make us give ourselves up for others as a sacred action and ask to balance them to the world of today, to the physical body and the life that happens around us. And so they shut for a while, always there as guides, as advisors, where this sacred action can be taken in our lives, but not as full-blown working machines, always making us give ourselves up for others as a way of worship of the divine. And we rise to that tingly white light with this understanding and this vision of sealing these vows until they might be needed or wanted again in a later time. Into the white light, into the pure energy of love that flows in all things, where we breathe a gentle breath, where we open our hearts. Creator of all that is, Father, Mother, Divine, great teacher, knower of all mysteries. I want to honor the vows I've taken, to use them without being abused by my lack of understanding of how to function with them in my life. I want to honor my ancestors and their choices. I want to honor sacred oaths I've taken by sealing them if they do not serve my purpose as it is playing out on earth. I want to honor your grace by fulfilling more and more of my potential. to honor your love by sharing your abundant joy with all my loved ones, with all of my relations. I ask that this is present in my life. I ask that ancient oaths who ask me to give myself to the service of others completely, wholeheartedly, without a care to myself, are sealed until that can be a way to celebrate you, until I no longer suffer from it. Until it no longer makes me forget your grace, your love. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Ram And I feel my heart expanding with your love. I feel my heart transforming by your bliss. Your peaceful vibration relaxes my mind. Your nature, the spark of joy, is present throughout my entire consciousness. With my spirit body up here in this sparkly white light, all the way to my physical body hugged by the love of Mother Earth. I am reminded I am safe. I am reminded I am loved. I am reminded I am seen always, always. I'm always held by the hand of the divine. I'm always carried on the shoulders of guides and angels and loved ones. I'm always, always, always together. There's no such thing as being alone. The network of loved ones is always there. attached by strings of love from hearts to hearts. It surrounds the planet Earth. It surrounds the 7 planes of existence. And I breathe a gentle breath into my heart, and whatever flows through me is released into this shiny bright light. This is my offering to you, creation. My love as it comes through emotions of joy, sadness, or hope. This is my offering to you, that it may be cleansed in your light and return to be celebrated inside that which I consider myself, my life. That I know how, when, and in what way to keep myself protected, seen, and cherished with ease and grace. That I open myself to seeing the world caring for me as I care for others. And I ask that your love, expressed from the bottom of my heart, flows to all of my relations. And I ask that your love flows from the bottom of my heart to all those within this circle of prayer, of transformation. And I ask from the bottom of my heart that your love flow inside me, growing and growing and growing, that I may be a channel for your love, that I may be a channel of your peace. That I may be a shelter for those in need, that I may have what it takes to do so with great and ease. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. With every breath I take, the more vitality I feel as I realize the expansion of the energy field. Life force flows so fluent, joyful. I am awakening to the spring, where fruits are shared with loved ones, where flowers' scent is carried far and wide. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. A gentle breath brings my attention into my body, and I feel the force of life flowing through the soles of my feet, connecting me with this great hug to the Mother Earth. And I feel this love flowing through the base of my spine and the palms of my hands, through a gentle motion of my fingers and my wrists, and the raising of my arms, and the stretch of my spine. As I lower my arms, my palms together in a prayer position, as I witness my energy field being closed to serve me consciously today. And the zipping up of the energy field makes me secure and safe. And I give thanks to all of my relations. And I give thanks and I honor the sacred worship ways through which I cancelled myself. And I honor their closing with great envelopes put aside until further notice, so I can experience from this moment the worship of being loved. For all that we are, for all that we are to become, Creator, we give thanks. And we open our eyes. Happy Easter, Pesach Sameach, Ramadan Karim. I opened a little, there is a book, beautiful book. Well, before the book, there is a great oracle of Ram, that we go back to every Sunday. Ram is also, as you know, the sound, the bass sound of the heart, Ram. So we keep going back to it. There is an oracle of Rama, and it's a beautiful, beautiful way to see things. I don't really use it much because my oracle is creation, but every once in a while I take a peek, and I just opened a little message for us today, and it said, we opened on section 4, and it's a description. This is from the Ramayana, like the story of the Ramayana. It's a great epic of the beautiful story of Lord Ram. There is a lot of beauty there, a lot of war, a lot of sadness, a lot of everything, a lot of worship, a lot of human interactions. Anyways, this section begins with all the main characters coming together, like out of the story. All of a sudden, all of them come together and talk. And it starts with this: your days will be full of prosperity. Your actions will find success. Achievement, fame, and glory will be yours if you fix your mind on Hanuman, the son of the wind. Hanuman is the aspect of the divine of worshiping through love, or, divine worship, great protection to the people I love, being a shelter to those I love, is that aspect of the divine, which brings forth achievement, fame, glory, and so on. So, and then it says with an explanation, the qualities of Hanuman are now required. That's saying to us, because the message was to this circle. Strength, devotion, service, adaptability, and speed. Honoring these qualities and striving to gain them will help us do our work and reach our goal. Effort, discipline, and aspiration are required. Okay? Effort, discipline, and aspiration. Strength, devotion, service, adaptability, and speed. That's Rama's message for us today. Maybe it's for me, maybe it's for you, maybe it's for all of us. Have a wonderful Sunday.